Hi, beautiful people. Things could be so simple. You weigh on my mental. If I push, I'll be gentle. Do you know that the divine is thinking about you more than you're thinking about you? Do you know that you are first priority for the divine, for your intuition, for your ego, the divine within you, whoever you call God? Do you know that you are their first priority? I kind of want to just jump into the energy, but I want to feel my way through this. I hope the collective has been okay. I hope my beautiful people who resonate with my energy, who resonate with my messages, are doing well today, this week, tonight, this evening, whenever you see this, y'all. Okay. The first thing that's coming to me is this mirror. Oh my God. And look, y'all, we got the Two of Cups popping out. Something is right on time. We have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. If you thought something was taking a long time, or if you think something is stagnant, you're right on time. Time doesn't apply to you. This time could feel very warped. It could feel like time speeds up, then stops or slows down. Something is like a start and stop, start and stop. And maybe it's you. Maybe this is what you're seeing in your reality, and the divine is trying to tell you, hey, there is no flow here. You are not moving with ease. There's no ebb and flow. There is just ebb. Because the flow, it has to flow. You know, it's either you light the fire or you put it out. But if you just let it smoke, if you just let it cool, if you just let it burn, you'll find ease. You will find your ease. All right. Okay, guys. So we have the Four of Wands reversed, first of all. Okay. And then we have the Two of Cups, which is what popped out when I was thinking about this mirror energy that the divine is presenting us with. Okay. You could be seeing mirror numbers. Okay. You could be surrounded by mirrors or by your reflection. You could be working around a lot of people or just around a lot of people. You could be going out more. You could be experiencing more. You could be getting out of your comfort zone and realizing how much the divine is speaking to you through other people, things, places, feelings, even objects. I feel like somebody's gifts are coming online, but it's 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 what you, I can't remember what it's called. It's you touch an object and you're able to receive downloads from it. It's like things that hold energy. You can feel it and process it. Maybe there's something in somebody's home that needs to be removed. Okay. Now I feel like I'm tapping in, but I want to sage. Which one do we want to do? Okay. This mirror effect, y'all. And with this energy, the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands, this feels like being surrounded by that stagnant energy that we saw in the Ace of Wands and feeling like everyone that you come in contact with may be stagnant in some way. And it's just like, I feel like the divine is trying to direct you to the right people who actually inspire you or who actually celebrate you or who make you feel good or who can just reciprocate the same energies that you are reciprocating. Okay. It's like every time you turn around, there's a mirrored version of you. And for someone else or for somebody else, it's like the divine is trying to get you to see yourself. I don't know if you want to though, because this person is trying to run away from the mirror. The divine is saying if you take a second or just be consistent with looking at yourself and being able to see yourself and recognize your patterns, there is love there. There is potential to fall and grow in love with yourself. And when I say fall, I do feel like I really mean fall. I feel like there is a trusting that has to come from a love like this. And maybe you don't know your love languages. Maybe you don't know how you love. Maybe you don't know how you love yourself. Okay. Or maybe you're just not aware. Maybe you think you know. Maybe, you're trying to love a certain way that really just possibly might not resonate with you or other people. And because you're trying to love this way, it takes you away from loving yourself a certain way when you try to go out and love other people a certain way, or even loving yourself a certain way. I feel like sometimes even the mirror can reject us. Okay. I feel like sometimes even the mirror can reject us. I feel like sometimes even the mirror shows us our dark spots, our weaknesses, our insecurities. The mirror sometimes shines too much light on certain aspects of us through other people or things, places, beings, whatever. But there's some form of light trying to come through, and you're not able to run away anymore. I want to lower this microphone, y'all, because I can't see if it's on or not. And I just want to make sure that Okay, maybe that'll do. Hopefully it doesn't cause too much drama with it being right there. um, do you keep going back to something? Ooh, let's see what this is. The Six of Coins. What are you receiving in place of your energy? What are you receiving in place of the lack of love? Because the love is there, the love feels strong, the love wants to grow, but you end up dimming it, you end up stopping it, you end up giving up too quickly. And it's like, why? The divine wants to ask you, why do you give up so quickly? It's almost like there are too many possibilities. Somebody needs structure. I'm hearing something about influence. Okay. What is this influence? Something feels heavier than expected. Something feels like it should have been yours. I don't know where that's coming from, but we have the Palace of Cups in reverse. Ooh, with the Chariot reverse. Ooh, Lord, with the Queen of Cups reverse. Okay, you guys, water energy. The smoke is like getting in my eye. You have to redirect that. But like a lot of water energy. Someone is upset. Something should have been yours or something should have been someone else's, but you have it. Something was offered to you and someone else, but you took it. Like it was almost like it was destined for you. Like it was offered to both of you guys, but somehow because you chose it, I think it's like you both chose something. It's almost like this thing chose you. I don't know if you went into an interview. I don't know if this is a relationship where you had to decide between two people. I don't know if this is, I don't know what this is, but it feels like we have the Two of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. Let's see what this energy is, y'all. All right, we have the King of Cups reversed, the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, I forgot what we even asked. And the Ten of Swords reversed. Needing to heal from something or not acknowledging that you need to heal from something. Okay. Someone could be overwhelmed. I feel overwhelmed. I feel tapped in, guys. I don't know if like you chose something, like you had the power to choose something, and someone's upset because they wanted that thing. And so now this person put their, it's like this person made that thing or that person a home, and they're upset about it. And it could be even like a grudge. Like we have water energy here heavy and pentacle energy. So there's something that manifested, but it manifested for you only. And so many people wanted it. It's like having somebody wanting, their favorite celebrity, and you end up with them. And it's just like, now how the hell? Like how? 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 Something good is happening for the collective. And it doesn't have to be love, it doesn't have to be going viral on social media, it doesn't have to be, getting a gig that, someone wanted. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it could not be that. It could be that. But the thing is, there's this energy that someone thinks you don't deserve what you have. And we don't have to tap into that because we know that we deserve it because we worked for it. I don't know. And that's their mirror. You are their mirror for the lack of work that they failed to put in. That's why they are where they are. Okay? If they really want to talk about it, we can talk about it. Because we're going to talk about both sides on how we work for everything that we have. We didn't build a home in something material. We built a home within ourselves, and a home was made for us at our feet. It was just done. The universe serves us as much as we serve ourselves. And why would you ever think that you could do what I do? There are people who don't even serve the same God as you, wishing that they had your same blessings and wishing that they deserved it or feeling like they deserved it. And it's just like, are you crazy? We went to two different restaurants and you thought we was going to have the same meal? You really thought we was going to have the same price? Make it make sense, please. Make it make sense. What is the can we what is this? Can we clarify this? Because I don't know why this is coming up. The King of Cups reverse again, the Fool back out, Fool reverse, Three of Swords reverse, and the Empress reverse. This person lacks, and so they want. Okay? Ace of Cups showing his face, the Devil right here. This person lacks, but this person puts their home in temporary things. This person is a parasite. This person is a leech. This person is an energy vampire. This person likes to take energy from other people to try to make themselves feel better about themselves, but they have no actual home. They need a host. This person, this place, these people, this thing needs you to survive. These tarot cards don't work without me. They need me to make them work in order to get what we're getting. If someone had a pew pew, it would need somebody behind it to make it go pew pew. The car needs me to drive. I know there are electric cars, but we're not talking about those. We're talking about the people who have is it what, automatic? I don't know. Don't I'm too but the car needs me. The radio needs me in order for me to listen to the music. The plants need me in order to survive. Something needs you in order to keep moving. And you're actually, some of you are giving to that thing and are asking yourself, why do I feel depleted? Why do I feel like I'm lacking? Why do I feel like I'm lacking when I'm giving to something temporary? Some of you aren't actually realizing what you need, and how you don't know how to speak up about what you need because you don't actually know what you need. You just know that you need it. So you try to do things that fill that void to fulfill what it feels like to need this or to have it, but you actually need to turn that energy inward. It's like someone is avoiding the fact that they need to heal. Oh God. Oh, bless me. Thank you. Ooh, hallelujah. You guys, I feel so tapped in right now. It's not even funny. I did not expect to be this tapped in, but I did just like some dragon's blood, so I probably won't be doing that again because I feel like, mm, oof, um, let's use this. I need more grounding crystals over here. Ooh, all right, we're coming down, guys. We are coming down. The elevator is coming down. And she just said, I don't plan on coming down. Girl, yes, the hell I do. Got to. Wow. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Whew, that was intense. Someone's having throat chakra activation. Some of you could be speaking up about this. Okay. This leeching energy. I'm hearing someone is empathic. Someone can feel. Someone can feel you. And most likely just as much as you can feel them. Okay. The tree of life. Everything is connected. Someone can feel you pulling on their energy, or someone can feel you attempting or trying to deplete their energy. Someone can feel you asking for their energy. Someone can feel you pull it on their energy. Okay. Because if that weren't the truth, I don't know what was. I really want to look at this Three of Swords reverse. I keep looking at Three of Swords reverse. Okay. Getting told to use the is. Energy is like super thick, super blocked. This energy is giving me like it's dangerous to not only be around this person, but for this person, it's dangerous to be this person because you are neglecting a very important part of you. And it's almost like you're acting out of whatever anger this is. And you possibly might not know how to heal it, or you just don't care about healing it. Someone needs to be nurtured. I heard deeply. Someone needs to be deeply nurtured. Let's clarify the Three of Swords reverse. Yeah, the Five of Wands. Three of Swords reverse. The Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Queen of Cups. What's going on in those emotions, guys? Do I need to bust out my emotion spread? Okay? Because y'all know I will. I might as well. Empress. Feminine energy. What's going on? Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my book. For the rest of my life. Like everything and nothing, everything in between. Like I had to go to hell to get them on. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, let me turn this down. All right, y'all, I am back. Let's do this emotion spread. Y'all thought y'all got away with this? Y'all thought y'all got away with this? Y'all thought y'all got away with this? Y'all thought y'all got away. It's so funny because you really tried to run from yourself, and here I am. Oh my god! And here you are. The divine is so funny, and it's just like you might as well just surrender. The Nine of Wands reverse. You might as well just surrender. Okay, High Priestess reverse. You might as well just surrender. You might as well. Okay. It's one thing about it. I'm not gonna play with you because the divine don't play about me. Okay. Like the voices of connection, our fortune. Taller way for crumbs and muscles. Who said dollars ain't important? On my bank account, you know. They say rest is for the real performance. On my bank account, and numbers. On the drive back to the city when nobody coming with me. When I get that change, my digits in my love to Mississippi. No more pinching on my pennies. I got too much to be stingy. I got love whoever with me. I got whoever with me. I got. Okay. Okay. Some of you are fighting with your intuition for what? Because it's like, what are you battling right now, honestly? Because for there to be conflict within your emotions and you have emotional uproar and there are conflicting emotions happening, you need to look at the contradictions and the things that you were telling yourself, okay? Because what is a real attachment to this thing that you were trying to possess or hold on to? What is the attachment? What is it doing for you? And what good is it doing for you? And how is it harming you? How is it depleting you? How is it hurting you? How is it putting you at a disadvantage? How is it numbing you? Because truth is, we should really all be feeling some truth, somebody's truth out there. We should really just be feeling, for the ones who raw dog life, I commend you. I commend us. For the ones out there who are taking a sober journey, we got this. Okay. We got this. Conflicting emotions. Let's look at it. Five of Wands, Wheel of Fortune reverse, Queen of Cups. I'm hearing something. I couldn't make it out though. Okay. It'll come back if it's important. We have the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. Okay. So 55, you could be seeing 555, 55. The Magician was on the bottom of the deck. I don't know if y'all saw that, but the Magician was on the bottom of the deck before I started this reading, and now it's coming out. So it's just like there is some form of lack that you feel, but there's also this lack of importance and priority that you're taking up with this thing. It's like you push it off to the back burner, but then realize why you have conflict, or you don't realize why you have conflict. The conflict is coming from what you're trying to push away, because what you're trying to push away is actually trying to be in the forefront, and you're not. You don't want that right now, so your focus is elsewhere. Where is your focus? On the Five of Cups, on what you don't have, what you already lost, grieving. And it's just like, it's okay to do that, but then you have to look at what you do have. Then you have to turn around and then be grateful. Like every heartfelt emotion that makes you feel like you're grieving, I want you to pair that with something that you're thankful for. And I don't care if it's your big toe, I don't care if it's your middle finger, I don't care if it's a plant, I don't care if it's your animal, I don't care if it's your kid. But every feeling of grief, loss, and sorrow that you feel, I want you to replace it with something that you do have. And I want you to start loving that thing like you've never loved it before. I want you to start loving that thing like you're loving yourself back to health, okay? 3333, as I said that, okay? You need to co-create with the divine. The divine is trying to pull la 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 la. The divine is trying to pull something out of you. I'm hearing that it's so magnificent, but you won't take the time to see yourself in the mirror. You won't take your time to see the darkness. You won't take your time or the time, or excuse me, someone's trying to rush through their healing. Okay, babe, this is part of the story. You can relax. You can ease your way through this part. I just saw that on Threads. You can ease your way through this part of the story. But there's someone who needs to recognize that there is something that they need to see within themselves and untangle it. And so, yes, it will be messy. Yes, it will hurt. Yes, you will go through this Five of Cups feelings of feeling grief and distraught and lost and just maybe even hopelessness, depression, whatever it is. But we transmute the energy. We transmute the energy. We make the energy work for our good. So even though we go through challenges, we still come out better than we started when the challenge hit us the first time. And then when the challenge hits us again, it's just like, oh, oh, you thought that was gonna knock me down. Oh, you thought that was gonna take me out. I'm sorry to let me remind you who I am. Okay, somebody got to get loud. All right, because the energy is loud. The divine needs you to fight back, whether you like it or not. The divine needs you to fight back because things are changing, whether you like it or not. Someone's also, it feels like this energy of being tested, and when Thor had to, uh, when he couldn't pull his hammer from the rock, it's just like, wait, I had all this. Someone like had power and then is now losing it. Someone is just like abusing their power, and you abused it for like the last time, and it's just like, I'm removing it. Whether that be with a job, whether that be with a person, someone is fed up. Because either your energy is depleting from something, or you're taking something, or someone is taking from you, or something is taking from you, and it's causing obstacles and conflict within your life, and you can't avoid it. Like the divine is like, you have to pay attention to this, you have to see this, you just have to be here. And it might not be the place that where you want to be, but it's where you need to be in order to take care of yourself emotionally, because that's important. That's so important. And I will always talk about taking care of yourself emotionally first, because mental health is a real thing, and it's a real thing. And it's now it's a not so silent killer. It's like we all know that a lot of people could be depressed or just going through things. Everybody's going through their own thing, but it's just like the ones who, you know, it's just like, dang, I didn't even see it. Five of Swords. I feel like I tap right back in. High Priestess reversed, and the Ten of Cups. You don't trust yourself. You don't trust yourself. And why doesn't this person trust themselves? What happened in the past to make them not trust themselves? Oop. Okay, we have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. All right. What happened to make you stop trusting yourself? We have the Seven of Swords reversed, okay? Which talks about taking the mask off, seeing the truth, knowing the truth. If there was an illusion, there's not anymore. What was covered is now uncovered. We have the King of Cups reversed again, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Or this could just be the depths of your emotions, okay? We have the Hangman in reverse. So it's almost just like you found comfort here in these emotions. You found comfort in not dealing with certain aspects of yourself or people. You were okay with not knowing parts of yourself. But honestly, with the Seven of Swords here, it's just like you're getting to know it. And with these two swords here, there's like two swords that are left behind, that she leaves behind, that she doesn't take, right? She has 5 swords in her hand. And we have the 5 of swords out here with the 5 of wands, 555. With the 5 of cups, 5555. Somebody, the divine is trying to get someone's attention. Mm-hmm. And for what is it going to take to see this? So I'm going to look at the 7 of swords. 7 of swords reverse. I don't. We're going to sit at this side. 7 of swords reverse. 6 of wands reverse. Yeah, whether you like it or not, you're gonna see yourself. You're gonna see your inner child. You're gonna see what's burdening you. You're gonna see it all. Everything that you try to push away. Queen of Swords we have the Queen of Swords out here twice. Everything that you tried to push away, it's literally going to be like, hi, yeah, sorry, can't you just and the divine is not gonna let you walk away from this. Not anymore. I think it looks like the divine gave you plenty of opportunities in order to look at something. And we have the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands on the bottom, Ace of Pentacles, okay? Just named all the aces. So this is definitely new for somebody, but it's like the divine gave you so many opportunities to look at this energy and you just chose not to. You chose to go back to the past. You chose to revert back to something old instead of taking the steps forward to feel what newness feels like or to go towards the unknown. Yep, we have the Ace of Cups right here in the Hierophant. And the divine is asking you to be confident in these parts of you and strengthen yourself because the divine does not want you to be weak in this area. The divine says, I have someone else who needs to take this spot, so I need you to move on. Okay? It's like you beat the game so many times instead of actually I feel like that's for somebody else because the energy was originally for the person who needed to look at themselves. It's like you played this thing so many times and it's just like now it's getting boring. Okay, now it's old. Now you need to move on. Now you need to heal. Right? We're still gonna do this emotional spread. We're still gonna look at these emotions. Because there's no way that we can move forward if we're not emotionally sound or clear within ourselves. Where's the 6 of Pentacles? Oh, here it is. Y'all, the Tower literally just slid out. The Tower, Seven of Pentacles. Oh, the Ten of Swords 2 times. Yeah, the Divine is just like, we're not playing about, we're not playing. We have 2 10s, 2 7s, and the Tower. Y'all, the Divine says you are codependent and in an illusion, and it's time to break you out. And I feel like once you see something for what it is, it's like, oh, like I just made you that special. And that there goes that mirror energy again. It's like turning it back towards yourself. 444. Turning that energy back towards yourself. You could be seeing synchronicities, a lot of synchronicities, okay? 4411. It's like the Tower is here and it's gonna have you see everything. Like Neptune and Aries just came in my mind, but I don't know enough about it to talk about it. But I do know Neptune being in Pisces, that's that illusionary energy. This is you're about to your illusion is about to be disrupted. Okay. If someone needs the confirmation, it's just like there it is. My God, guys, I feel so tapped in. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm coming to my peak. Okay. All right. Let's do this emotional spread, and then we're gonna close it out. All right. What chakra is being triggered? It's gonna be our first card. All right. How is this affecting the collective's lifestyle? And I completely forgot how I wanted this. I feel like I did. I do now. We'll see. What is the emotion trying to tell the collective? How can the collective nurture themselves through this emotion? Didn't we talk about influence? When we talk about influence, she's talking about masking. Didn't we talk about influence, dude? Ooh, the Two of Pentacles. Juggling.